Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Claire or Psykit, whichever you prefer. We are jumping into Stray Gods, the role-playing musical today, which is a musical that it's a game and a musical that I've had my eye on for a hot minute. We played the demo on stream a little while ago and I cannot wait to jump in and find out everything that the rest of this crazy ride is going to be about. There's lots of different branching storylines, so our playthroughs may be different, but I can't wait to see everything. If you do enjoy this video and you want to see some more of my content on all different platforms, all of the links are below. That said, if you would like to subscribe to the channel, I have a massive goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please consider doing so. But without further ado, let's jump into some Stray Gods and take a look. Okay. Yeah, let's just jump straight into it, because otherwise I'm just gonna hamper myself. Let's go. From our team across the world, enjoy the show. I'll move this down just a little bit. This game was made on stolen ground. We'd like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation and the Gadjidal people of the Aurora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Nistapi, Blackfoot, Metis, and Nakota Sioux. Amazing. And we've also got content warnings. There are a lot of content warnings in this game. If any of these feel like they might be triggering to you, maybe check out some other videos, but let's give it a shot and try not to cry. Hey, it's even got acts.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Okay.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
You're trying to make me feel better.
I see what you're doing, Freddie. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
No, you meant well.
I appreciate the effort, Freddie, I really do, but...
But it didn't work all that well, huh?
It's just a sobering dose of reality, you know? What if it never gets easier? What if I never figure this out?
You will, Grace. You're too hard on yourself.
Grace.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Loves. Absolute loves.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Oh, bless them. I feel like, oh, bless their heart.
Like a boy lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh dear.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh, Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
God.
You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
You really want to join our band? You sure you got the right audition?
I'd give anything to join you, Grace.
Hey.
All right. Well,
with the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea,
Oh,
my God.
about to
with no
end.
sails, not a
You
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Oh God. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem. This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. In your kick-ass, in your face, this Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. I think I want to do clever. Oh God, the replayability factor. Yeah, I think I want to do clever.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
Oh God, what's she gonna say? What's she gonna say?
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
You aren't here to audition.
You didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Be honest, because we need to know more about her.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask.
Ashley Johnson makes an amazing Calliope.
I should go.
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but...
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Love the art style. It's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. It's sort of... It's very, very stylish and well done.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you.
Oh, freaking goosebumps. Holy nuts.
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Oh my gosh. So cool.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Who... Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
I came as soon as I could.
This is wild. Did you do this to her?
Did you do this to her? Did you hurt Calliope? If you did.
Hurt Cal? No. I wouldn't ever. Like, ever. She's the best. She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
It's right now. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not a badass. Oh dear. What is happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With
My
me so
God.
far? Cool. Let's go.
Now we check our journal. Can we check our journal from here? Yes, we can. Let's see. Freddie, I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Her mum always makes those deep fried honey stacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes or we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from these days. Edge of Elysium is her band and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on the stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she just found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about Calliope, what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at the apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe? I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults on top of a mountain across the world? Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid. Although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And if they did it right away too? And they did it right away too. Kind of suspicious if you ask me. Yeah, it is. Hermes, I see you. Cool. I feel like I'm just on the cusp of knowing enough about Greek mythology to understand what I'm doing right now.
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait!
Amazing.
Come back! Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch...
Touch the cookies, Grace. If I get an option to touch the cookies, we're touching the cookies. Touch the cookies, Grace. Do it. Do it. Amazing.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Oh, it's so sinister. Who are you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many
Did
questions.
she just walk out of her door and
This is
into
my
this office? That's wild.
And I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us hidden in your modern world.
Wait, gods are real?
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Oh, it's so sinister. And you live here?
Right, and you live here. Not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Said you said I'm a god now.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
So sinister.
The reason you're here, Grace, the
Didn't
reason
feel
why we
this
made
sinister
you
the
wait
last time.
so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean you have to die?
It's exactly as it sounds, Grace.
You can't do that. What about a trial? You aren't the police. Why hasn't someone called the police?
You literally stood there with
Calliope's
blood on her
blood is
hand.
literally on your hands.
But it isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But this isn't justice.
Here we go, let's go, come on.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules.
Come on,
if
man.
one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see.
So beautiful.
Is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Hello, Apollo.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo.
Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right.
The absolute
What if
stalwarts of
Grace
voice
speaks
acting in
the
this.
truth?
Holy
What if
nuts.
Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Let me prove myself. We need to find the truth. We need to
There
find the truth.
has to
We
be
need to find the
some
truth.
way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know,
Magic shit.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
They're going to say, if I say, how do I prove my innocence? They're going to say, well, that's very up to you, my dear. So I live?
so no dying. Am I hearing that right? No Grace getting smited by the gods?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
Mikey.
This is not real. I fell down some stairs, right? I'm in a coma. A nice, normal coma.
Oh, would that were so. For then Calliope would still be with us.
You can wake up any minute now, Grace. Any minute.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And
I like
do help
Aphrodite.
yourself to a cookie.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. We now have Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her. She's like one of those old-timey stars, all glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why? She's part of the chorus. I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the you need to die verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they killed me. Not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly, she just seemed like my mum, or anyone's mum. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mum who looks after them and keeps them going. She's all smiles, and she was even super sweet when she told me I had to die. Like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go their way, because things always go their way. Are we comparing Athena to a Karen right now? Wild. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom, or maybe she'll keep smiling when she smothers me with a pillow, because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope and that makes me an annoyance because that makes her murder Means the murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really seems like the type who would do that, right? Idols are so confusing. This person is my number one suspect so far. It's probably not going to be the case. And Persephone, what did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld. I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean if it's a real place, like you die and you go to the underworld, or maybe that only happens to idols? Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer, and she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just that because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? If it was personal, those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline, so I better watch my back. I'm biased because it's Mary, Persephone's voiced by Mary, and I'm like, oh no, I love her so much, it can't possibly be anything to do with her. But yeah, holy nuts. Well, I mean, I feel like that's a really good place to end the first episode. So, what an amazing start to Stray Gods. That's nuts. If you enjoyed the video, please, do the likey things. I'll get better at this. I don't know, maybe. Do the likey things and all of that sort of stuff. And I will see you next time for some more Stray Gods. Probably, I don't know, in about a week. Yeah, sounds good? Sounds good. Okay, bye!